Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Persona 5. My name is Dove, and last episode we left off talking to Ann. What did Ann want? We're gonna find out right now.
We just happened to get to know each other.
What are you planning on doing to Mr. Kamoshida?
Uh-oh, well, never mind. Cat's out of the bag. She already found out.
Huh? I see. I getcha. You're all buddy-buddy with Kamoshida after all.
This has nothing to do with you, Sakamoto.
It's Sakamoto.
If you found out what he's been doing behind
Or it's pronounced differently, I'm not sure.
you dump him right away.
Behind my back? What's that supposed to mean?
You wouldn't get it.
Anyway, people are already talking about you two.
Well,
I don't know what you're trying to pull, but no one's gonna help you. I'm warning you, just in case. That's all.
really? That's all she wanted?
Why she gotta be so aggressive all the time? She's been like that since middle school. Anyways, that's not what we're here to talk about. I had no luck on my end. What about you? Did anything like someone's name turn up? Huh? Special coaching, huh?
He already knows. Ryuji already hit to the game, fam.
I always
Let's go, Ryuji.
bruises. Let's go talk to him before he leaves then.
But let's not, okay, so talk to him. Let's not be threatening and try to beat this dude up.
Hey, got a second?
See? Just like
Sakamoto? And you too.
I have a name. That hurts.
Come on, we just want to chat. Kamoshida's been coaching you, huh? You sure it's not just physical abuse? Certainly not. What are you talking all polite for? Anyways, we saw him spike you today, right in the face. That was just because I'm not good at the sport. Still, that doesn't explain all the other bruises you've got. They're from practice.
I find it weird. That's like very inconsistent when they do that. Like, they don't show like the band-aid or the scars they got on his face.
Is he forcing you to keep quiet? That's...
What's going on here? Mishima, isn't it time for practice?
I'm not feeling well today.
What? Maybe you're better off quitting then.
Dog. I hate when people do that specifically.
You're never going to improve that crappy form unless you show up to practice.
Didn't you hear? He ain't feeling well.
Oh god. Oh, thank you, Ryuji.
Well, Mishima, are you coming to practice or not?
I'll go.
As for you, any more trouble and you'll be gone from the school for sure.
Bastard.
Same goes for you.
I didn't even do it. I'm just standing there.
Didn't the principal tell you to keep in line?
That was an amazing spike.
Just don't get in the way of my practice.
That was an amazing spike. I was
All
literally.
these unsettling rumors are making the students
I'm
anxious
sorry.
after all.
That was literally the most inappropriate thing I've ever gonna say in that situation.
That's
You have an
your own
incredible,
goddamn
you have an
fault.
incredible spike.
This won't get us anywhere.
Oh my god.
Let's go, Mishima.
Let's go,
Shinju's Academy
Mishima.
is a place where those
Shinju's Academy is.
come to learn.
Shut up,
Only
Kamoshida.
students like yourselves
Come
right to
on.
be here. Get with the program.
Yes, sir. that asshole.
I will kick him.
He's gonna pay for this.
If I could, I'd kick him in the face.
There's no point. Huh? Proving that he's physically abusing us is meaningless. Everybody knows. Principal, our parents, they all know, and they all keep quiet about it.
So, wait. So they all know, just don't say anything.
This has gotta be a joke. Don't be a pain. You don't understand what I'm going through. Shouldn't you, of all people, know that nothing's going to help?
So they know, but they just don't choose to say anything.
I'll try one more time to persuade the other guys. That's all I can do.
Going on the bus, do. Going on the bus, do. I was about to say, is it a? I was say, wait, is this the freaking May 1st already? What the heck? I mean, we kind of did, but hey, does it make any sense? It doesn't. The principal, even the parents know about the abuse. Why ain't nobody speaking up? Yeah, that's true. That can only be that can't be the only thing. Both principal and the parents keep quiet though. It's basically Kamoshida made the volleyball team famous, yeah. Even so, that doesn't give him the right to do whatever he wants to. That's right. He's beating up kids, and all they're allowed to do is endure. And that follower of his doesn't give one single well then. What follower? And oh, you should know her. I mean, she's in your class, dude. Ugh, what a total bull. It can't end like this. I'm gonna try to find out someone who knows what's going on with Kamoshida during break tomorrow. Just watch. Just you watch. I ain't giving up. I don't think you're giving up, dog. I don't blame you for giving up. Alright, are we going to the Velvet Room today? For like the meal. Okay, for once we're not going to the Velvet Room after each major thing happens. So, it's Thursday, the 14th April. Did you see Mr. Kamoshida play yesterday? He was so awesome! I think I might have asked for his autograph. Wow! Fam, are you serious? I don't know if that's such a good idea. I heard you shouldn't go near the PE faculty office. People say you can hear weird sounds, like screaming, even though no one's there. But that's probably just a rumor, spread by the fans to scare competition. That ain't no rumor. What? How's that a rumor? Like, yo, that's some real scary stuff, dog. So about the witness, I was wondering if we can get something out of Tamaki. She's not on the team. Just hear me out. Just hear me out. I gotta hear this. What would you know? You didn't get a thing out of the volleyball team. Figured it'd be a good idea to talk to someone who's known. Talking to me's BFF for starters, I gave me Suzu. Tried talking to the girl during the break, but I got nothing. That's why we should have talking to talk to her. Then again, I guess it'd be hard to getting her help to help us. Sorry, let me see what else I can come up with. I mean, she was right there. We could ask her a question.
Shouldn't you be heading to volleyball? Uh-huh.
Oh, yo! She got a bruise on her eye now!
That
Yo!
above your eye. Is that from practice too?
Nah, they ain't no practice.
Yeah.
They ain't practice.
Are you sure you're not pushing yourself too hard?
Fam, that's not practice. That's an ass movie.
I'm okay. Volleyball's the only thing I can do right. Shouldn't you take that?
It's probably just my part-time job, I think.
It'd be funny if it was. It would be so hilarious if it was actually the main protagonist. Shiho, aww. Are you serious? Are you sure you're okay? I would be worried for her, man. As a friend, as a cohort.
Yes. Today won't work. I'm not feeling so good. Sorry. Bye.
Hey, wasn't that Takami?
What did you? Oh, for a second, I thought that was Did I? I thought that was Yosuke. Narukami.
Rumor has it she's dating Kamoshida.
Oh, excuse me. I cussed again. I ain't cussing. It's all. But this is a rated M game, so. Dude, he kind of looks like freaking he kind of looks like you.
Seriously?
I heard people saw them in his car together.
You know, she seems pretty easy, huh? You think I'd have a chance too?
Come on, dude. You can't go after Kamoshida's bitch.
Yo, what? No, this game is like something tragic, dog. You're like, for real. This dude just came out and said, yo, you can't go. It's like, you can't go over Kamoshida. Ooh, Kamoshida. I'm like, fake.
What is it? Huh? Okay.
Oh, she's a sweetheart. She was a sweetheart.
Then I'll...
She's a sweetheart. She's just a sweetheart. Who's just like in like the wrong side of like. She's like that one person's on the wrong side of the neighborhood.
What the hell?
Just mind someone?
Is that what it looks like?
Nope.
All of them kept saying the same shit Mishima was talking about. Kamoshida had to have told him something. At this rate, looks like we'll have to go to him directly. I know.
I just don't want you to stay.
But seriously, isn't there something we can do? No way I'm gonna give in like this. Can you think of anything? Oh, that'd be fine if we could do it without getting caught, but if we did, we'd be seriously done for.
I will say
Got any other ideas? So you want to tell them about the castle? They'd never believe us. Have any other ideas? What do we do? The king? You mean that other world's Kamoshida?
Pretty much, that's right.
I didn't think of that, but... Is there any meaning to...
I finally found you!
You say something?
Don't think you can get away with not paying me
Wait, what
for
the-
helping you.
That voice... Is that you, Morgana?
How dare you up and leaving me the other day?
The cat's talking?
I am not a cat! This is just what happened when I came to this world.
I think he's wrong.
It was a lot of trouble finding you two.
Wait, you came to our world? Does that mean you've got a phone?
Oh yeah, she keeps a very tiny phone in her collar. Good job, Yuji.
You don't need one when you're at my level. I did get pretty lost making my escape, though.
That aside, why can you talk? You're a cat!
How should I know?
You hearing this too? This is no time to be joking around!
I'm sorry, I couldn't help myself.
You guys are having a rough time of this, I heard you mention something about witnesses.
Oh, shut up!
You know, I could tell you a thing or two about what to do about Kamoshida. You were pretty close just a moment ago.
God, that condescending attitude. This thing's gotta be Morgana.
It clear. Wow.
You were still doubting me?
Yes, he was. He clearly was.
God, quiet down!
We really have to be looking for a cat in a busy time like this?
Uh-oh.
I just heard a meow somewhere near here. Didn't you hear it?
Make sure you check every nook and cranny around.
Meow? Does that mean only us two can understand what you're saying?
Looks like it.
What the hell's going on?
A lot.
Anyways, what you were talking about earlier, is it for real?
You're quite the skeptic for being an idiot.
You're quite as good for being an idiot.
Hey, tell us more. Then again, this probably ain't the best place. Here, stick it in your bag for now. It should be just small enough to fit.
Hey, how dare you treat me like...
They're coming! So shut up, Morgana.
Don't be so rough with me.
Enough of that! You said you know how we can do something about Kamoshida, right?
It has to do with what this guy was talking about earlier. You'll need to attack his castle.
What do you mean?
That castle is how Kamoshida views this school. He doesn't realize what happens in there, but it's deeply connected to the depths of his heart. Thus, if the castle disappears, it would naturally impact the real Kamoshida.
What'd happen?
A palace is a manifestation of a person's distorted desires. So, if that castle were no more... Precisely. You sure pick up things fast.
I mean, it's pretty obvious. That was like pretty obvious. Like, oh, the castle go away. You speak the truth.
For real? He's gonna turn good? But is that really getting back at him?
Erasing a palace essentially means forcing the owner to have a change of heart. However, even though their warped wants disappear, the crimes they committed remain. Kamoshida will become unable to bear the weight of those crimes, and he'll confess them himself.
You for real? That's possible?
It is.
And since the palace will no longer exist, he'll forget what we did there as well. Not only will we be able to bring Kamoshida down, but there won't even be a trace of our involvement.
Unless one of us say something.
That's amazing! You are one incredible cat!
True. Except for the cat part.
So, how do we get rid of the palace?
You defeat Kamoshida. What kind of... That's simple
By
logic.
stealing the treasure held within.
Oh.
Stealing?
I'll tell you more once you agree to go ahead with this. It's my most valuable secret plan, after all. If you want to help me out, I'll gladly teach you. What's your call?
Our luck's running dry looking for witnesses. Guess we have no choice but to go along.
Good. Oh, right. There's one more thing I should tell you. If we erase a palace, there is no doubt that the person's distorted desires will be erased as well. But desires are what we all need in order to survive. The will to sleep, eat, fall in love, those sorts of things.
What are you getting at?
If all of those yearnings were to vanish, they'd be no different than someone who is shut down entirely. They may even die if they're not given proper care. So...
They might die?
will you listen to everything I have to say first?
Probably not. He's gonna speak out. Like, this is what you should be
Would that
talking
be
about.
our fault?
Aren't you determined enough to face those kinds of risks?
Hey, what do you think? For real?
Sheesh. I come all this way and this is what I get. It's not like anyone will ever find out.
I mean, yeah.
That's not the point. If we just go around secretly doing whatever we want, we'd be no better than that effing Kamoshida.
Isn't this your only option? I'll come back later. Make sure you've made your decision by then.
Man, we're getting all worked up for nothing. I'll try and see if I can figure out another way. Come on, let's get out of here.
The whole thing about killing him won't actually, I don't think will actually happen. Alright, so we're gonna, can I go back into this place? Okay, so I can't. So we're gonna go back to the place.
Aoyama Ichome. This is Aoyama Ichome.
Gonna go home. Gonna go.
Number 2, service to Asakusa is departing soon. Please watch your step.
Yeah, I forgot because I gotta go all the way around. So wow, this is like the first time.
Will you please give it a rest? I told you, I'm not feeling up to it. Wait, what? That's not what you promised. And you call yourself a teacher?
Oh shit.
This has nothing to do with Shiho.
Damn.
Shiho's starting position. Wait, were you listening? Haven't you heard of privacy? No, I was out of line. Sorry.
Uh-oh.
So, how much did you hear? Shiho. It's nothing at all. Nothing.
Hopefully she's still there. Ironically, they give the option to pursuing it. Oh, let me go down. way did she go? Which way did she go? Ah, crap. This is. I hate stuff like this. Oh, there she is.
No.
Hey, I wish I could help you out.
I don't have anything to talk about with you. It was just an argument.
Thank you very much.
So after the cutscene.
You've heard the rumors, haven't you? About Mr. Kamoshida. Everyone says we're getting it on. But that's so not true. That was him on the other line. I avoided giving him my number for the longest time. He told me to go to his place after this. You know what it means. If I turn him down, he said he'd take my friend off as a regular on the team. I've been telling myself this is all for Shiho's sake. I can't take it anymore.
Wait, did you start again?
This. I hate him, but still, Shiho's my best friend. She's all I have left in that sorry excuse of a school. Tell me, what should I do? Sorry, I shouldn't have asked. It's not your problem. What am I saying? I've barely even talked to you before.
I don't know what to pick in this situation.
You're so weird. Usually everyone just ignores me. Are you really a bad person, as the rumor says? You just don't seem like it. That you assaulted someone. That you almost killed them. Kinda had a feeling they were all just exaggerations. You seemed lonely. Almost like you didn't belong anywhere. You're the same in that regard. Maybe that's why it was so easy for me to talk to you. Is there really no way for me to help Shiho? I wish he'd just change his mind. Like, forget about me and everything. As if something like that would ever happen. But I do feel I'm... Don't tell anyone what I told you. I'll try and think of a way to persuade... Well...